Randomly welcome. I'm Alexander Popov, the founder of Grandomastery, a platform where grand randomness meets mastery and imagination knows no bounds. Grandomastery isn't just a tool, it's an invitation to step beyond conventional thinking. It empowers both native and non-native English speakers to dive into creative challenges and linguistic experiments that have no right answers, not because anything goes, but because human creativity and imagination are boundless. And the ways we can approach a task are virtually infinite. Whether through humor, art, or inventive reasoning, Grandomastery participants often experience moments of sudden insight, the eureka effect, that echo Arthur Koestler's concept of bisociation, the unexpected and resourceful linking seemingly unrelated concepts in ways that surprise, entertain, and inspire. Perhaps you have felt the creeping weight of boredom, trapped in a room without a book, the internet, or a companion. You scan the walls, notice the tiniest cracks, observe every stranger, and still time drags. In these moments, we wish we could conjure something from thin air, for instance, two random unrelated concepts that suddenly illuminate connections we never imagined. This is how Grandomastery first activity random abstractions came to life. Before the advent of AI, I personally gathered thousands of abstract lexical units, enabling me to construct entire sessions around just a pair of juxtaposed words. No visual aids or media were required, just two abstract notions which proved entirely sufficient to ignite rigorous and ardent debate among participants. You might dismiss these arbitrary pairings as trivial or even inconsequential. However, they serve as catalysts for profound insight and spirited discourse. Throughout history, philosophers and intellectuals have engaged in metacognitive exercises, thought experiments, dialectical debates, and ideational monologues and mental simulations to sharpen their minds. Yet today, amid the constant deluge of instructions, media, and predefined narratives, we are losing the elegance of engaging with plain text and raw ideas. What once needed only a single spark to ignite abundant creativity now demands 80% of the input to generate just 20% of the ideas. As a result, typical overused creative exercises like thinking of multiple uses of a brick or describing an abstract figure rarely challenge high-order thinking or complex abstract reasoning. This challenge is further amplified in an age where AI is increasingly relied upon to solve creative problems, from choosing an unusual gift to designing an unconventional interior. Just as neglecting mental arithmetic can diminish cognitive agility, failing to practice creativity and to cultivate linguistic and conceptual dexterity threatens our cognitive vitality. Creativity is not a skill to be exercised only in youth. It is a lifelong necessity. It fosters neuroplasticity, enhances metacognitive awareness, and strengthens higher-level language usage, whether we are native speakers or learners. Grandomastery emerged as a simple random abstraction exercise, has evolved into over 70 tasks, each with more than dozen constantly updated variables and thousands of randomized entries generating billions of potential combinations. The painstaking manual curation spanning over 6 years sets Grandomastery apart. For example, I manually selected 35,000 slides from over 1 million in the Stanford Public Domain collection for activities like random presentation and anti-startup activity, creating a near inexhaustible pool of unique random prompts. With over 70 constantly updated activity types, Grandomastery provides a steady stream of fresh, rigorous exercises that cultivate synectics, integrative thinkings, ideasthesia, and narratological creativity on a weekly, even daily basis. Every Grandomastery session trains the mind to see the familiar as strange. A technique called defamiliarization encourages dual process reasoning and hones transliteracy, their ability to navigate knowledge across multiple forms. Participants explore conceptual metaphor theory, hermeneutics, anagrammatization, all while refining advanced literacy and higher-order thinking skills. Each session cultivates consubstantiality, the recognition of common essence among diverse elements, and invites engagement with adult zigong, moments of deep immersion where creativity flows unimpeded. I cordially invite you To participate in Grandomastery's advanced creativity and language training sessions, immerse experiences meticulously designed to cultivate imagination, refine cognitive agility, and broaden both linguistic and conceptual acuity. By completing a series of these trainings, you will not only earn a certificate recognizing your mastery of advanced creative and linguistic skills, but also acquire the cognitive instruments to think with heightened inventiveness, reason with refined sophistication, and confront every intellectual challenge with limitless imaginative potential. Engage with Grandomastery and awaken the full potential of your creative mind.